welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be looking back at the results of the Championship League 1 and League 2 from Saturday, and then we'll be moving on to the Tuesday night game for Peterborough United as they welcome Cardiff City to the London Road Stadium in the Championship. So let's crack on with the video and look at the other results from the Championship League 1 and League 2. So let's look at the results then from the Championship on Saturday. So obviously mentioned before, Posh 2, Derby County 1, Barnsley 1, Coventry 0, Birmingham 0, Stoke 0, Blackpool 0, Cardiff City 2, Huddersfield 1, Fulham 5. So great win for Fulham at Huddersfield. Hull 0, QPR 3, Middlesbrough 2, Bristol City 1, Millwall 1, Blackburn 1, Nottingham Forest 1, Bournemouth 2, Reading 2, Preston 1, West Brom 3, Luton 2, so cracking game at the Hawthorns, and Swansea 0, Sheffield United 0. So let's move on to League 1 then. It's a cracking game at Plough Lane between AFC Wimbledon and Bolton. It finished 3-3 there. Accrington 2, Cambridge 1, Burton 2, Ipswich 1. So Ipswich still struggling under Paul Cook this season. Cheltenham 1, Wickham 3, Lincoln 2, Fleetwood 1, MK Dons 1, Sunderland 2, Morecambe 2, Shrewsbury 0, Oxford 2, Charlton 1, Plymouth 1, Gillingham 0, Portsmouth 2, Crewe 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Doncaster 0, and Wigan 1, Rotherham 0. So last but not least, let's move on to League 2 then. So Barrow 3, Hartlepool 2, cracking game there. Barrow getting a fantastic result over new promoted Hartlepool. Bradford 2, Oldham 1, Bristol Rovers 0, Stevenage 2, Colchester 0, Northampton 1, Leyton Orient 3, Exeter 0, Mansfield 2, Newport 1, Port Vale 0, Tranmere 0, Rochdale 0, Scunthorpe 0, Salford 0, Sutton 0, Swindon 1, Carlisle 2, Walsall 1, Forest Green Rovers 3. So let's have a quick look then at the Sky Bet Championship table. Fulham top the table with 4 points. You then got from 2nd down to 10th, all on 4, with 11th down to 15th. So Luton to Peterborough on 3. Millwall have 2 points, and then the bottom is Preston, followed by Nottingham Forest and Huddersfield, who make up the relegation zones. But obviously 2 games in, nothing at the moment really matters. So some interesting results over the weekend in the EFL. Now let's move on to our focus on Tuesday night's game as Posh take on Cardiff at the Western Home Stadium. So let's focus our attention on our opposition for the game, Cardiff City. So let's have a look at the opposition then for Posh on Tuesday night, Cardiff City. They have Mick McCarthy as their manager. He was appointed manager of Cardiff in January last year. He managed to get Cardiff to finish a respectful 8th in the Championship. They just missed out on the playoffs last season. This year they'll be looking to do one better and push on to hopefully get back into the Premier League. They've got some fantastic players in their squad, Kiefer Moore being one of their main quality players in the team. Obviously Wales international, played at the Euros, scored at the Euros this summer, so he'll be looking to show his good goal scoring form this season. He did score on Saturday against Blackpool, so he will be a threat if he plays on Tuesday night against Posh. They've also got Bakuna, they've also got Isaac Vassell, they've got Marlon Pack, James Collins. They've got a few good players in there that can really pack in some good quality in a good Cardiff City team. So expect a tough game at London Road on Tuesday night for sure. Be a bit of a difficult test, a bit more than the Derby game, I think, for Peterborough United. But hopefully Cardiff can do well this season, because they're one of the teams that they're always in and around the top half of the table in the Championship. And, well, hopefully they can get back into the Premier League, because they are a good team, and it'd be good to see them do well. So that's a look at Cardiff, and now let's have a look at the Posh. So it's fair to say Posh have had a fairly interesting start to the Sky Bet Championship campaign. 2 defeats, obviously one in the Cup and one against Luton. Then fantastic result on Saturday against Derby County. Was not expecting a 2-1 win, but it was fantastic atmosphere at London Road. Posh, the last 15 minutes were just the Posh that we saw last season, on fire, pressing, wanting to score goals and got 2 quality goals leading up to the end of the game. Yes, it was all round a very good game from Peterborough United, and Derby did try their best to win the game, but fell short at the last few minutes in the deciding section of the match. But in terms of this one, it's going to be an interesting game. Cardiff City come into the game doing very well. They're third in the Championship currently. They've got 1 win, 1 draw. Got 1 point better than Posh currently. So it will be interesting to see how they play at London Road. I expect Posh to probably be unchanged. Maybe Sammy Schmoditz comes back in. Jack Taylor might feature as well, but yeah, it will be interesting to see who plays in this game. But Posh will be full of confidence going into this one. They've obviously got a fantastic result in front of a 10,000 plus crowd on Saturday, so I don't know if there'll be that many people on Tuesday night. Hopefully there is, to push Posh on to hopefully another win, but it will be interesting to see how Posh develop in this game, and Cardiff will bring a lot of quality to London Road, but it will be good to see how Posh get on. So now let's move on to my match prediction for this one. So let's move on to what I think the score will be between Posh and Cardiff on Tuesday night. Going to be another interesting one. I said a draw against Derby, and obviously I got it wrong and we got a win. I'd like to say a draw in this one though, if I'm honest, because Cardiff are a better quality side than Derby in terms of the players they've got in their squad. I think probably a 1-1 draw again for Posh would be a fair result. I think Cardiff could potentially win it, but again, we could potentially win it. So the Championship is a very tricky league to predict, but because I said the results are up and down all throughout all the games, and anyone could beat anyone in this league on the day. So hopefully Posh can get a win, but I'm predicting a 1-1 draw because I think that Cardiff will have a bit too much quality defensively, and in terms of their whole squad to keep Posh out. But we could go into the game with said we'll be full of confidence, and we could go and win the game. Hopefully we do, but yeah, I'm predicting a 1-1 draw for this one. So we've come to the end of this video. It'll be a tricky game again for Peterborough United on Tuesday night. Join me as I'll be there doing another match day vlog for showing you all the action from this match in the Championship. Hopefully Posh can get a win, but we'll see how it pans out on Tuesday night. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel for all the latest content. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.